What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to be strictly in the kitchen, which is a lot of my videos, but today's a little bit different because we are going to be meal prepping. I haven't meal prepped in too long, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, meal prepping is just like, it makes sense for me because sometimes I avoid cooking and I don't cook, or like I eat out because I don't want to dirty up my kitchen, because I hate the fact that if you cook every day, you're gonna get your kitchen dirty every day. And I like things nice and clean and just like everything in order. So that's why I'm going to meal prep today. I just got back from the grocery store. I think the total for everything was like $130, but I got some extra things. Like I got little plastic containers that I'm gonna put all the meal preps in and stuff. I'm gonna be showing you guys 3 meals in this video. We have a soup and then 2 other meals. I'm not doing any breakfast meals or like specifically lunch, specifically dinner. I'm just kind of making 3 meals, and if I want, you know, a certain one for lunch, or if I want a certain one for dinner, I can just kind of like switch it up. And then every day for breakfast, I'm just gonna have either regular oatmeal or overnight oats, because that's what I've been loving for a long time. You guys know my arm is very sore from holding up the camera, but I'm really excited to make these today. I'm gonna have the soup after I finish filming because it's gonna be so good. Well, they're all gonna be good, but I really am craving the soup right now. Fall just started, so it's perfect timing to have like these nice, warm, cozy meals. And before I forget, if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe. Check out my other channel if you wanna see more vlogs of my day-to-day life. And I think I'm gonna go through the groceries first, show you guys everything that I got, and then we'll go from there. All right, meal prep haul, here we go. This is everything that I got besides just the proteins, which I'll show you guys after. These deep dish containers are for the soups that I'm gonna make. And then, let me move my phone. These are little meal prep containers that I thought were nice. You can obviously reuse both of these as well, which is great. Unrelated, but I got some iced coffee. I think I'll probably have some while I cook. I got 2 things of this beef broth. This one is low sodium, so just a little bit better for you. I've been out of this for so long, and I kept forgetting to get it at the grocery store. You guys know I use this marinade all the time for chicken. I think it's the best ever, and it just makes the chicken taste so good. So I'm so happy I finally got a re-up on that. I got some Greek yogurt, jasmine rice, so much produce. Let's see, we have cilantro, green onion, 2 tomatoes, 3 avocados, some limes, bunch of bell peppers, green and red, a red onion, 2 white onions, jalapenos, taco seasoning, little 1/3 less fat cream cheese, a bunch of cans. I got 2 of black beans. This is my favorite type of canned tomatoes. Fire roasted diced tomatoes, so good. Some tomato paste, love to see it. I heard on TikTok that this corn is really good, so I'm excited to add this to my recipes today. Fire roasted corn. I love corn so much, so I'm excited about that. My berries to have with my oatmeal. Green chilies to add to my soup. This I thought was kind of cool. Nacho blend cheese with jalapeno peppers. I don't know. You guys know I love my spicy stuff, so I'm excited to try that. And that is everything that I got over here. That is my entire grocery haul. It's crazy how like this stuff right here is gonna make me a ton of meals. And then over here I have all of the meats. So I got regular chicken tenders, ground chicken. I was gonna do ground turkey, but I just like ground chicken better. I think it tastes better. So I got the ground chicken, and then I got these little beef stir fry strips. I don't know if you guys can see Oreo, but there she is. Oreo's up there, so just FYI. Okay, I just put a ton of stuff away. I made myself my coffee. I added some pumpkin creamer to it, so it's very festive. I think what I'm gonna do is cook everything meal by meal. So the first one we're gonna do is like a Chipotle chicken bowl. I've made things similar to this before on my channel, but I like these a lot because there's just a lot of stuff in it. It gives you a lot of variety when you're eating it, and it's not something that I get tired of that quickly. But if you can see behind me these beautiful orange boxes, I'm so excited because today's video is sponsored by Made In. You guys know I have fallen in love with cooking over the years. It's one of my favorite things to do. It really relaxes me, and I love just like being able to make a good meal at home. So I'm super excited to be working with them today. I'll just show you guys real quick what one of the boxes looks like when they come in. They are so beautiful. I love this color so much. Everything just comes very nicely packaged. So if you guys haven't heard of Made In before, they make professional quality products for the at-home chef. These are extremely high quality cookware pieces that will elevate your cooking and make you feel like as if you are a professional chef in a professional kitchen setting. It's high quality kitchenware at a far more affordable price than most of their competitors. This is not the type of cookware that you're gonna find in your local store. This is like exceptional quality. You cannot beat it. They also don't have resellers, retailers, distributors needing a cut of their product, so they can take that extra money that they're saving and put it into manufacturing a really good product. You can definitely find cheaper cookware out there, but you cannot beat the quality of Maiden's products. I have been dying to open up these packages because I'm so excited to start using them and cooking with them. Let me just show you guys what I'm looking at so you know what I'm seeing. This one right here is the 12-inch stainless clad. So beautiful. I'm so excited. I haven't upgraded my cookware in so long. And just so you guys know, Maiden also delivers directly to your door. They offer free shipping, and you can also have a 45-day free trial of all of their products because they're that confident that you will really love them. Their products are actually used in Michelin star restaurants. That's how you know it is such high quality. And this pan specifically is the one that they sell the most to professional chefs, and this handle is designed to stay nice and cool when you're cooking. You guys definitely need to check out the link in the description box down below and go check out Maiden. I actually have a discount code. It's molly15, and that's going to give you 15% off your order. I'm so excited to get using these. I don't know though if I want to use, I think I'm going to use the non-stick one for the chicken because we're going to be making the Chipotle chicken bowl. I'll go through the ingredients real quick. You're going to need jasmine rice, this marinade that I showed you guys, some chicken, corn, black beans, 2 limes, red onion, tomatoes, and a jalapeno. And then probably cilantro and green onion. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, let's open up this non-stick pan. Beautiful, it's blue. Wow, this one is so nice. You can just tell by holding it, they're really heavy. Like, these are such high quality products. And lastly, this one is another stainless one. This one is just a little bit smaller. I'm gonna wash all of these, and then like I said, I think I'm gonna use the non-stick one today for the chicken, and then I'll probably use the stainless steel one for the little stir fry that I'm gonna do.
Done this before you fall. I won't catch you, don't know I'm stalling. Cause you love to have them all crying. Calling me sweet, telling me you need me.
As you guys just saw, I made the rice, or I like started to make it. I made so much rice. I think I did 2.5 cups. So 2.5 cups of rice, 5 cups of water. I always do double. So yeah, I made a ton because I'm using rice in 2 out of the 3 meals. So I need a lot of it. You guys have seen me make rice a million times, but if you're new here, all I do is just melt some butter and garlic. Once that gets fragrant enough, add your rice, let the rice brown up a little bit, then add your water. Always do double the amount of water, at least that's what I do. So if you do a cup of rice, do 2 cups of water. And now I'm just waiting for it to boil, and once it starts to boil, stir it one more time, and after you stir it one more time, turn it down to the lowest possible heat, put the lid on, and just don't touch it. Just let it cook for like 30-40 minutes and it will be perfect. And I told you guys I'm gonna use the Maiden non-stick pan. I'm so excited. This thing is beautiful. I washed it, it's ready to go. All we have to do first is just marinate the chicken.
Baby, turn it down like a sweet and ready. Go slow, keep it nice and steady. Know that you've been keeping patience. Too bad I've been sticking on your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you took it all night. Too bad I've been sticking on your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you took
Okay, I just finished prepping all of the chicken. I cut it up into little bite-sized cubes just to make it easier. Sometimes I like to cook the chicken whole. Sometimes I like to just cut it up like this because it's a lot easier in the long run. As for seasonings, of course, you guys saw I poured a ton of this marinade on. And then I used kind of a lot of seasonings, I guess. I did parsley. I don't know why I never used to add parsley to things, but now I've been using it so much ever since I bought it. Black pepper, red pepper, a little bit of sea salt, tons of onion powder and garlic powder, and paprika. So that's all the seasonings that I used. Oh, and I used a little bit of this Cajun seasoning. Yeah, it's definitely very well seasoned. I'm gonna bring it over this way towards the oven. I'm gonna start by adding a little bit of olive oil to the pan. You definitely don't need that much. And then once that heats up, we can add the chicken in.
Let's drink up, your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby.
Okay, I am in shock at how nice this made-in pan is, you guys, because normally by now, chicken would be sticking to the bottom of any of the pans that I use. Even though the ones I used to use are supposed to be non-stick, things would stick all the time because they're just not as high quality as this. And this is, as you can see, literally nothing is sticking. This is incredible. These are definitely a major upgrade for me, and I don't think I'll be using any other pans when I go to cook chicken. This has like never happened before, and I'm gonna have to use less oil and butter when I cook now, which is gonna be healthier in the long run. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna get going on prepping all these other ingredients, which won't take long. We're gonna make like the tomato salsa first. It's gonna be tomatoes, green onion, and some lime juice. Oh, and I'll add some jalapeno to that as well. So I'm gonna get a cutting board out, chop all this stuff up.
Let's go.
Alright, I officially have everything prepped. I'm gonna put it into containers in a second once I wash them. But into the rice, I added the juice of a whole lime, and then I chopped up a bunch of cilantro. This is my favorite way to have rice. It is so good. I have the black beans right here. You can use whatever kind of beans you like. I just like black beans the best. And then look at how beautiful this salsa is, you guys. So it's tomato, jalapeno, red onion, a little bit of green onion, lime juice, and then I add this chili lime seasoning on top. It is addicting. It's so good. And then I just have the corn right here. You guys are not going to believe how well the chicken cooked. Like, I'm just letting it crisp up a little bit on the edges. You guys know I cook it really low and slow because I want it to be nice and juicy, especially because we're meal prepping. So on day 3 or 4, you definitely don't want dry chicken. Like, dry chicken may taste good on the first day when it's like nice and fresh, but on day 3 or 4 when you're eating this as a meal, you want it to taste as good as possible, and making sure that you cook it low and slow is going to guarantee that. So yeah, I'm just letting it get a little bit extra crispy, but this is so good. This is definitely the best my chicken has ever tasted. I cannot believe literally nothing has stuck to the pan. Normally by now I'd be like scraping the chicken off of the pan because it would stick. This is incredible. Feeling a little bit more accomplished now. Meal number 1 is all done. I put the salsa and the black beans on this side just because of the way that the containers are made, where they have like 2 sections. It's nice. And also I didn't want the salsa, since it is very liquidy, I didn't want it to sit on top of the chicken and rice for too long. But yeah, here is a final look at all of them. I don't weigh out my food or anything. I kind of just eyeball it. There's definitely a lot of chicken in each of these, which is really good. I want to have, or make sure that I have high protein meals, and this smells so good. And what I will say is, I'm not going to add them on now, but I have the avocados over here that I got earlier today, and every day when I have this, I'll add some avocado slices and also a little bit of Greek yogurt because it tastes like sour cream. This one I would say is definitely the most time consuming. The next one's going to be really easy since we already have the rice all done. I just have to talk about this one more time because this is unreal. Look at how clean this pan is. This is gonna take me like 10 seconds to clean. This is insane. And I know for sure next time I'm gonna use way less oil because I've never had this happen before, ever. So you guys need to click the link in the description box if you really want to up your cooking game. These are a game changer. I am so happy that they wanted to work with me today. And make sure to use my discount code Molly15 to get 15% off your order. That is such a good deal. I really hope you guys check them out because I am beyond impressed. And y'all know I cook a lot, but I'm gonna get prepping for the next meal. We're gonna do steak, peppers, onions, and the leftover rice that we made earlier.
Show me the car where you turn me on, the way you tell me you want me down. Done it, I done this before you fall. I won't catch you, don't know I'm stalling, cause you love to have them all crying. Calling me sweet, telling me you need me, but I'm from a city that's high school. I give them this and the more I go. Cause you a bad man, she don't love money. She break hearts real fast like gunman. Wanna swim down to the deep end. Wanna know all my secrets, honestly. Can you keep it real? Cause honestly, I can tell that you're real fond of me. 'cause I need you.
All right, we're going on to the next dish. As you guys saw, I cut up some white onion and then both of the bell peppers, one green, one red. I added a little bit of olive oil, a drizzle of olive oil, and then I do pretty much the same as I always do, red pepper, garlic and onion powder, and some sea salt. I'm preheating the oven to 425. We're gonna roast these in the oven for a little bit. Just kind of making sure everything is nice and coated. Yeah, I'm just gonna put these in there and then we'll get started making the steak. I actually washed the made-in pan again. Look, it looks brand new. So I'm cooking up the steak in sections just because I didn't want to overcrowd it. But I put it on like a medium heat. As for the seasonings on the steak, you guys guessed it, garlic powder, onion powder. Then the only thing difference that I added is this McCormick Spicy Montreal Steak Seasoning. This is my favorite steak seasoning ever. It tastes so good. Get your hands on this if you guys can find it. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to find. You have to get the spicy one. It is so good. And then we just have to wait on the veggies, but we are almost done with this one. Like I said, this one is really simple but really good. Two meals done. Look at how delicious this one looks. I topped all of them off with a little bit of parsley because I think it looks pretty and it tastes good. So there is the finished second meal. I don't know which one I like more, the first one or the second one, because this one smells so good. The first one did too, but this one, I guess I'm just getting more and more hungry. So every time I cook, every meal just looks better and better. I just know this is like the type of meal that I'm not gonna get tired of. Like, I am going to love this every time I eat it. And that's what you wanna do with meal preps. You don't wanna do things that you don't really love, because then they're just gonna end up sitting in your fridge and you're not gonna eat them. It literally looks so good. I'm so happy with how this turned out, and I used every single bit of all the ingredients that I had, so it worked out perfectly. Little piece of hair, like what is going on? A little intermission from cooking before we make the taco soup, because I want to do some of the dishes and stuff, because obviously after cooking all that we have a lot going on. But look at this pan. Again, I know you guys are probably sick of hearing about it, but Maiden's pans are insane. so it's soup time. Finally, the dishes are done and I can get started on this. So I'm using the stainless, this is the 12-inch stainless clad from Made In, and I just put the ground chicken in there. You guys saw me. I added a little bit of taco seasoning to it, but not a lot because we're gonna add most of it just into the broth when we make it. Yeah, I started off by cooking the ground chicken just to get that over with, and then over here, you guys saw I cut up a bunch of veggies. We have a whole green pepper, a whole red pepper, a whole onion, and a whole jalapeno. So a lot of stuff. I'm gonna make the soup in this Dutch oven. So I'm just gonna coat the bottom with a little bit of oil, add these in along with a little bit of, if I can find it, some of this beef broth. I'm probably gonna use all 2 of these, but for now I'm just gonna use a little bit of the beef broth, all the veggies, oil to coat the bottom, and then I'll put the lid on. This thing makes the best soup ever. If you guys watch my other channel, then you already know I already made like a chicken noodle or like a veggie chicken soup, and it was so good, and ever since then I've just been on a soup kick. I'm really excited about this soup. I'm so hungry, so I cannot wait for it to be finished. That way I can eat it. So the lid has been on the veggies for probably about like 12 minutes or so. I like to let them soften up a lot because that's just the way I like it in my soup. I want it to be like, I want them to be really soft. I think that they taste really good that way. So I'm letting them heat up a little bit more, probably for like another 5 minutes or so, and then I'll open up the lid and add all the other ingredients in. But I want to go over the ingredients of this soup. So we have the ground chicken right here, which we'll add in at the end. And then over here, I prepped everything. I took the lids off of all of these just to make things a lot easier. We have the 2 beef broths. I have the low sodium one, the 2 cans of fire roasted diced tomatoes, a can of corn, the green chilies, some tomato paste, black beans. We're gonna make it kind of like a creamy taco soup. So we're gonna do a little bit of this 1/3 less fat cream cheese and some protein yogurt, or I should say Greek yogurt. It's gonna make it nice and creamy. It's gonna be so good. And then I'm gonna have this tonight, so I'll show you guys how I'm gonna prepare it when I do eat it. Even though we're gonna be making a lot, the best part is you can freeze this if you need to, so you know, you can have leftovers for a long time. I've been in the kitchen all day, so it's a little bit exhausting, but I'm happy because now I know, like, once I finish this meal and I eat it, like, I don't have to dirty up my kitchen at all for the next like 4 to 5 days. Like, that is crazy. Yeah, pretty much all we have to do once I take this lid off and the veggies are nice and soft, we just have to add all of that in. And then you let it simmer for probably like 25 to 30 minutes. The longer the better because the flavors just all combine together. Oh, also, I just want to make sure I don't forget to say it. We're gonna add in the rest of this taco seasoning packet, and then I wasn't sure if I need like a little bit more. You might end up, if you go out and buy all these ingredients, you might want to get 2 of those just in case, but I have this other Siete spicy taco seasoning if I have to use more. I don't really know if this will be enough, but hopefully it will be. But if not, I do have a backup. Open up the lid with you guys and show you. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Yum. Oh my god, I could just eat this on its own. Is that sick? I just filled up 2 of these containers and I definitely have enough room to fit the rest of this. I just wanted to make sure I saved enough for myself to have tonight, but I left it simmering for probably about like 20-25 minutes. It is absolutely perfect. It smells so good, and clearly I have soup for days. I'm so excited. Here is the one that I'm gonna have tonight, and I wanted to show you guys how I'm gonna be prepping it every day when I have this. So I like to add kind of a lot of things. I'm gonna add some avocado slices, some pickled jalapeno slices, the cheese that I showed you guys, the nacho blend cheese that I got today, a little bit of Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. It's gonna make it so creamy and good. And then if you really wanna get fancy, you can add some of these tortilla strips on top as well, or you could dip chips in this. It is so delicious. I've made something similar to this before, but not this exact recipe, but I am so excited. So I'm gonna add all these toppings on and then we'll be done. And there you have it, you guys. This is my dinner tonight, and this is how I'm gonna be making it every night when I have it. Seriously, gonna be so good. It is the perfect fall recipe. You guys need to try this. This is one of my favorite recipes of all time. It is seriously so good. Hi guys, it is a few days later. I forgot to film an outro as I normally do, so I wanted to pop in and end off the video. It's been about 5 days since I filmed that video, and all of the meal preps, for the most part, I have like 2 left or almost gone. All I'm gonna say is best meal preps I have ever made. I didn't get tired of them every single day. I kind of switched off. I either had 2 of like the blue containers or 1 blue container and some soup, and I freezed the rest of the soup, so we're all good there. But seriously, everything was so good, and I feel so much more on top of my game because I don't have to worry about what I'm eating. I already know, it's already prepped for me. I can't like cut corners because it's already all done, and all I have to do is just heat it up in the microwave. It's so easy. Hair is doing crazy things today. I can't be bothered to style it. I'm getting it done professionally on October 12th. I went in for a consultation, so pretty soon it will be a very nice color. It'll be longer, thicker, fuller, more volume. It'll just look overall a lot better. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's meal prep video. I'm definitely gonna be meal prepping again for this following week, so let me know if you guys wanna see another meal prep video, because I think I'm gonna do that every week. It's so easy. And lastly, thank you so much to Made In for sponsoring today's video. You guys, don't forget to check out the link in the description box, and make sure to use my discount code molly15. It's gonna give you 15% off your order. I am so impressed with the quality of their stuff. I know I said it a lot in this video, but it's true. I just can't believe what I was using before compared to this, like how much of a difference good quality stuff really does make in the kitchen. So go check out their website and maybe treat yourself to something new if you like to cook just as much as I do. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in my next video very soon.